Good morning, Kilmer community. Today is Thursday, May 27th, 2021. Scholars, what are our core values? Respect, responsibility, and empathy. And this week we have been working on respect. So, respect comes in the form of treating others politely and also making sure we keep our bodies safe. We are also focusing on our SEL strategy of being a positive leader. So stand up, be proud, make good choices, and shout out your friends and be an example for others. Couple of things to note. We are wrapping up Asian American History Month, and I don't know if there's a better way of doing that than to present an icon in American history. I introduce to you, and let's see if some of you know who this is. Do you know who this is? I bet your parents know. This is the one and only Bruce Lee. Let me share a few things about him. So he was born Lee Jun-fan and was an actor, a martial artist, and a filmmaker. He was most famous for his martial arts films that made him a pop icon. He was born on November 27th in 1940 to Grace Ho and Li Hoi Chen in Chinatown in San Francisco, California. His father was a Cantonese opera star, and when he was only 3 months old, his family returned to Hong Kong. And soon after their return to Hong Kong, the Japanese invaded Hong Kong. So the war lasted over 3 years. He grew up in an affluent family, but his neighborhood grew more dangerous due to gang rivalries there. His parents decided he should be trained in martial arts, and he went on to become a famous martial artist and movie star. He also changed the portrayal of Asians in film in the US. Here are some interesting facts about him. He was born in the hour and the year of the dragon. And I think this year's the year of the dragon too. So this is considered to be an omen for good fortune. His name, Bruce Lee, means return again. Although Bruce Lee's family had returned to Hong Kong when he was an infant, his mother believed that they would return to the United States one day. He studied Wing Chun, which is a form of martial arts. He was 16 when he began to train. He was encouraged to fight in organized fights as opposed to street fights. When he was 18, he returned to America and moved to Seattle in 1959, where he obtained his high school diploma. In 61, he enrolled in drama program at the University of Washington, and he also studied philosophy and psychology. He met his wife at the University of Washington, and they married and had 2 children, one named Brandon Lee and one Shannon Lee. In 59, he taught martial arts in Seattle. In 64, he left school and moved to Oakland, where his career in martial arts began to take off. He would practice by throwing 5,000 punches each day, which is part of the reasons his fists were so powerful. He had such powerful fingers that he would strike soda cans with them. So like on a soda can, and he would puncture them. He was never a student of karate, but he was accurate when he made karate moves. And he trained several celebrities, including Steve McQueen, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Roman Polanski, and he trained with Chuck Norris. He appeared in many films and is credited with changing the way Asian actors and characters were portrayed in film. In 1973, while he was working on the set of Enter the Dragon, while he was in Hong Kong, he collapsed and was diagnosed with cerebral edema, which is a swelling of the brain. In 1973, while on the set, he passed away. He was 32 when he died. Time magazine named Bruce Lee as one of the 20th century's 100 most influential people. And I'll tell you what, I definitely remember him growing up, although he passed away long, but he was such an icon even years after, even today, with martial arts. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to share the word of the day. Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. The word of the day is egress. What does egress mean? I'm going to use it in a sentence. The door was propped open for easy egress. Before the lights dimmed, the ushers pointed out points of egress to moviegoers. So what does egress mean? If you said the action of going out or leaving a place or the way out, then you are absolutely correct. And guess what? As we know, it comes from Latin. So it comes from two words. You have egressus and egredi. So if you look at egredi, that's rooted from two words in Latin, ex, which means out, exit, out, and gradi, which means step, like to step out or to leave. So use that in a sentence today. See if you speak, when you're speaking, see if you can use the word egress. All right, and then, okay, so last night I picked up my son from work, and he started sharing some jokes for me he got from TikTok, but I thought they were so hilarious that I wanted to share a couple with you. So the first one is, how do you steal a coat? How do you steal a coat? You jack it. What do fish listen to? Something catchy. Oh, goodness. All right. And then the last one, although I have more. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. All right. Oh, those were such good ones. All right. So on that note, tomorrow is our community meeting in the afternoon. We also have Spirit Day. And this week, just like last week, we get to wear shine and show your Boston Bruins gear and or Celtics gear. And if you don't have anything of that, you can wear green, black, gold, or anything, any color that you choose. Okay, so as a reminder, we love you, we believe in you, you are positive leaders, you are respectful, you are responsible, you are empathetic, and always be your best you and make today and every day a great day. I will see you next time. Bye.